it's your girl, VD, the Truvian doll, as known as the Truvie. Woo, 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 woo. I hope you guys are all having a great day. I wanted to hit you guys with another video, and the title of this video is The True Essence of Youthdom. Okay, great. So before we get into it, guys, I just want to say thank you again to everyone that tuned into my last video. Also, a special thanks to everyone that booked a private session with me. If you haven't booked it already, go ahead and book your own private advice session with me today at vdtv.com. All of the information will be in my description box below. Okay, let's get into it, guys. Great. So I know you're probably wondering, what is youthdom? Okay, well, youthdom describes basically a phase between your early 20s and 30s. So when you think about your early 20s and 30s, this is basically like your primal years that are like so precious, basically. And I will say these are like one of the best years of your life, to be stewarded well and to be enjoyed. Okay, so guys, this is something that, you know, it does fly about a lot. Like, what does it mean to be a youth? Do you know what I mean? And obviously I know a lot of my listeners, you know, most of us are young, right? And I know a lot of us are also older, but whether you're younger, whether you're older, you know, take a journey with me, look back, or should I say look forward to these years. So basically, guys, what I will say is, why is it important that we should look after these years, basically? Well, I will say is that, guys, it's clear enough that, you know, we're not getting any younger. So this is why these years should be looked at. They should be appreciated and they should be, you know, cherished. So yeah, guys, we ain't out here getting any younger. And I want you guys to know that. This has to be a good thing though. All right, great. So, you know, as a youth, guys, or should I say in youthdom, this is pretty much time for you to build. Okay, time for you to build wealth, time for you to build assets, time for you to have good relationships, build your body, work on yourself, and also remain creative. So this is why your youthful years are important. Another advice I would give is that to whatever you are building, start when you're younger. Okay, this helps. Why do I say start when you're younger, guys? It's not necessary that you start when you're 17. It's not necessary when you start at 25. But the earlier you start to build your life, the easier it will be for you to overcome certain challenges. Because as you can tell with age, it is a bit harder for you to, you know, concentrate, you know, in terms of actual body feelings, mental feelings. You know, there's so many things going on in your older years that, you know, the things that you want to build may not be as easy to build when you're older versus when you're younger. Because, you know, when you're younger, you have less stress, you have less, you know, factors going on in your life. And plus you have more physical energy. So guys, this is why I say that youthful years are your primal years. These are years that should be appreciated because this is the time where you're still a baby. Okay, and you know, babies are cute, but babies are able to do so much more. Babies are so fun and creative. You know, when you look at a baby's energy, it's so different to how an adult will be. So guys, just treasure these years. The more the better. Okay, so guys, it's important for you to enjoy your youthful years as well. Enjoy your youthful years to the fullest. Okay, you know, when I say enjoy your youthful years, guys, like, do whatever you need to do, because trust me, youth does not come again in the same version of you now. That is, you need to enjoy your years to the fullest. Why? Because when you're older, you won't miss it. You got to think of this in a way whereby, like, do things you would actually want to do before you're married, basically. For example, whoever wants to get married out there, obviously, as a youth, it would be the best time for you to do stuff until you're committed to someone else. You know, you have the freedom, you have the energy, you have the mindset. And I'm sure you would have the friends as well. So, guys, use your youth. That's all I'm going to say. And your youth is years that has to be enjoyed, guys. Don't spend your youth being sad, alone, depressed in your house. Go out. Build something. Find out what you can create. Connect with your community. Even travel. Move countries. Relocate. When you're a youth, guys, it's so much more easier. I'll just tell you that now, yeah? But yeah, don't worry. We could be used together. Okay, great. So guys, if it makes it any easier as well, write a list of things you would like to do before you're 30. Okay, if you are over 30, then write a list of things you would like to do before you're 40. And if you're over 40, so on and so forth. Okay, write a list, guys, because I've actually personally done it, and it's something that I could look back on and be like, oh my gosh, I'm so happy that I went here. Like, I literally like ticked it off. Write a list on your phone. I don't know. Everyone's got a notepad on their phone nowadays. So write a list of things that you would really, really want to do before you turn a certain age. That way, you know that when you've passed your youth years more specifically, you will know that you will look back and you have no regrets. And that's where I all want us to ultimately be, guys. This is about treasuring the years that you cannot replace or ever get again. All right, great. So lastly, guys, I want us to be diligent in our youth. All right, it's one thing to be a youth and to have all these energy and freedom, but it's another thing to be diligent. So what do I mean by diligent? Basically, to do things properly, okay? Be responsible. Don't get yourself in trouble. Don't embarrass yourself. Don't embarrass your parents. Okay? And do things where you would think back and be like, okay, is this something that I could do now? Like, what can I use my time to do while I'm still young and I have the energy? Because inevitably, guys, why I say you should use your youth in diligence is that later on in life, whatever your life reflects will inevitably be how you went about your youth. Sometimes you see people today and you wonder, no judgment to anyone out there, and you wonder how their life has become a certain way. You need to do a time lapse and go back to their youth. You see that they may not have stewarded their youth well. What do I mean by steward? It means for you to do something, to carry something, to go about something, for something to be your responsibility, basically. How would you go about your business? This is what stewarding means. Guys, it's important to not only enjoy your youth, be diligent, steward it well, okay? Use your energy. It's time to build, okay? And start whatever you want to start now. Start when you're younger, it helps. Okay? Great. So guys, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Obviously, I am trying to do a quick few short ones here and there, and obviously we can get into it on other videos. But guys, obviously, don't forget to like, share, comment. And if you haven't already booked your private session with me, go ahead again, book me on vdtv.com. I'm happy to answer any of your questions. If you guys want to talk to me about anything, whether you're going through relationships, seeking work, if you need a family situation talked about, if you want to offload something basically, and you may not necessarily want to share it with someone that you know, I mean, hopefully we're getting to know, share it with me, guys. I'm always happy to help, and I will say I'm a very good listening ear. Currently as well, I'm doing a special offer, guys, and this is actually going to go throughout. If it's your first time doing a advice session with me, I will give you some extra time for free as well. So check out my website. All the details are there. And yeah, it comes with all the perks, guys. And hopefully we can relate and take it from there. Okay, great. So guys, I hope you all have a wonderful and great week ahead. Ultimately, guys, don't forget to stay beautiful and stay blessed. Mwah.